They want you to panic right now. This is the exact playbook happening all over again. And yes, there has some fear been incoming in the market. And yes, a lot of people have been opening up shorting positions. But this is exactly what the market wants. A lot of people have been getting fooled and have been getting trapped before headed even further to the upside. So we will need to be talking about that exactly. What is happening in the market and why is this going to be a huge trap again? We'll need to be talking about that exactly, about a shorter term Bitcoin trade with this falling wedge pattern and many more things we need to discuss about Ethereum. So as always, let's get started with that shorter time frame. And in that shorter time frame, Bitcoin has been seeing this liquidity grab down below our previous lows, right? And this is one thing that we've always pretty much been seeing happening, right? Over here, it's been happening. We have seen a liquidity grab, and after that liquidity grab, we saw another push to the upside. Bitcoin always takes out that liquidity below an important level of support and then is headed even further to the upside. This is just one thing that Bitcoin always does, and that has exactly been the reason why instead of flipping bearish, we have actually been buying the dip over here, and I'm right now sitting in a pretty nice profit over on VX, and I'm still sitting in my Bitcoin trade that we've been opening up at the exact Bitcoin bottom during this bigger falling wedge pattern breakout over here. So currently doing very well in the market, and I do think that Bitcoin is going to be headed even higher because we are right now forming a perfect falling wedge pattern at this current moment. At the same time, liquidity is piling up on the top side. We are forming a bull flag pattern over here. So I'm just going to be awaiting another massive move to the upside. Now, not only is a shorter time frame looking very good, well, the metrics are also looking very good because the Bitcoin funding rates are still trading extremely low and all of the liquidity is piling up on the top side because everyone has literally been panicking. Everyone has been opening up shorting positions. Everyone has been getting fearful in the market. And this is exactly what we can be seeing in the statistics. We can be seeing this in the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Like you can be seeing, we have been reaching this low point of around the Fear and Greed level of 40. So reaching the fear. This, while Bitcoin is still trading pretty close towards new all-time highs, right? Keep in mind, Bitcoin is trading still at these high levels, while participants in the markets are getting fearful. They've been opening up shorting positions, and this is exactly what we want to see in the market in order for us to continue even further to the upside. We want these people to be getting fearful during a consolidation at all-time highs. We want people to think that this is going to be over. We want people to think that this is going to be a Bitcoin top, and we are going to be headed for a bear market. We want all of these things because whenever the majority of the people and majority of the traders are going to be thinking that we're going to be headed for a bear market, well, probably we won't, and probably we are just going to be headed even further to the upside. Now, whenever the opposite is going to be happening, and whenever majority is going to be getting extremely greedy at these tops over here, that's going to be the point where we want to be getting fearful instead of getting greedy. But right now, during these times, while other people are still going to be fearful during this time over here, I'm still going to be greedy. I will still be doing the opposite of what the majority is going to be expecting and what the majority of the market is doing. And the majority of the market is right now trading short, while the markets are still looking quite good in my honest opinion. So I will be expecting a break to the upside over here from this falling wedge breakout. Now do keep in mind we are testing some pretty critical resistance, so maybe potentially I will still expect a little bit more consolidation before then break to the upside. Maybe in that imminent short term, in that inevitable short term, we're still going to be headed for a bit more consolidation over here. I do not know that. Okay, I'm just going to be saying whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking out over here of this falling wedge pattern, that is when I do expect another leg to the upside, and that is going to be where I'm going to be waiting for. And I'm just going to be sitting on my hands with my Bitcoin trades that I already do have opened, because we have been opening up our Bitcoin trades exactly at this point over here, at this falling wedge breakout over here. So yeah, at that was the 83k level approximately, and we have been opening up our first swing long trade over there exactly at the bottom. Now, I've been adding to this position at the 101k level, exactly at this bottom, and I've also been opening up a new position over on WeX that we've been publicly opening up, and I've been sharing exactly in my Platinum group, which you can be joining completely for free. First link is down below. So yeah, we have been doing absolutely great. Once again, I mean, no surprise for me. Anyways, I think that the big move is still yet to happen, and I mean, Bitcoin is just preparing itself for the perfect storm right now, because people are getting fearful. We are still awaiting a massive move. We are still seeing this big squeeze, and at the same time, global liquidity is still rising and still going to the upside. I mean, so this is going to be one signal for me that I do not want to be panicking at all at this current moment. This is just the perfect storm, and this is going to be the calm before the storm. A perfect consolidation that we are getting perfectly, yeah, going back to the global liquidity, because we have been front running the global liquidity over here right now, perfectly consolidating back to the global liquidity while everyone is panicking. So I mean, this is just going to be the perfect storm in my opinion for another move to the upside. So I am going to be getting very excited. This is going to be very exciting to watch, and I just think Bitcoin is going to be headed for this last and final wave to the upside. And whenever everyone is indeed going to be becoming very greedy, that is going to be my selling point. Right now, yet not yet, because everyone is literally fearful, and I love it. Because this is literally what Bitcoin does and what happens all of the time. We tend to see a massive conflict in the world, everyone becoming fearful because of this conflict, but that usually always marks the bottom. Peak fear always is marking the bottom, and once again, we have just seen another conflict in the world, and I just think that this conflict is going to be marking a bottom again, also just like it did in 2020. So let's see if it is going to be happening again. I do think it's going to be highly likely. Anyways, if you do want to be staying up to date about all of my Bitcoin trades and all of my Ethereum trades, make sure to join my Platinum group with my first link down below. All the details are over here. Just start this bot, and yeah, you can be seeing how you can be joining. On top of that, you can also get a $30,000 deposit bonus over on Weeks. So make sure to be checking that one out. I'm right now opening up my trades over on Weeks. And I will be adding to my Ethereum position even more. We'll be sharing exactly why in my Platinum group. So make sure to be joining that right now. Anyways, yeah, this is one of the most obvious charts, which is right now playing out. This is textbook analysis, just exactly playing out at this moment, bouncing from massive support. Still, the Ethereum flows are looking very good. Yesterday, another $71 million of Ethereum inflows that we did get. So looking very good. This Wyckoff schematic is exactly playing out with us bouncing from the support. So I mean, just adding everything together, it is looking very good. And I want to be buying while others are getting fearful. I am just going to be loading up. Anyways, make sure to stay subscribed to my YouTube channel to stay up to date about every single market development. Also follow me over on X, and guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.